What's happening, people? This is kalelcanfly with my wife Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into season 4, episode 4.
4.
Yeah.
4.
4 of Attack on Titan. The last episode was very informative and very interesting to see kind of a little bit of that behind the scenes of how everything started.
The other side.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
When I say how everything started, I mean from episode 1, how episode 1 started. Obviously, this war has been going on for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And obviously, even before that wall came down.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
It is. It is. There's a lot of information to sink in.
Yeah.
And to go through. Because I know me and you have a lot of conversations about, especially me, asking questions.
Yeah, yeah.
I always ask questions.
Well, it's just, I feel like, even at their age, and especially after living with, listen, taking down the wall, I can kind of see that they were brainwashed for so long. They didn't know anybody there. Okay, so they went ahead with the plan.
Right.
I can kind of see that. But after they lived with the people for 5 years.
And seeing how they were, though.
Yeah.
And what they were fighting for.
Right.
And the struggles that they had there.
And I feel like that's where some accountability has to come into play.
That's what you said. They've been brainwashed, but you have a choice. So, and they made theirs. They made their bed, and they laid in it.
Well.
I mean, that's the way I look at it.
If Berthold's bed was a tongue and a mouth.
Hey, it's just like, normal life. Everyone has a choice, you know, between good and bad, Like you said, they've been there a while. They see how they are.
Right.
They see, everything that they've been through and the struggles and, Yeah.
The problem is that their entire life they've been told that they're the bad, essentially you're the good guy and they're the bad guy.
Right.
So in their mind, they were doing good. Yeah. But how do you do good by killing people?
Right. Exactly.
But again, they were never taught to think that way. And so but I do believe after they lived with them, and went through the scout training and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
there you have a choice. You've gotten to know these people. You understand their way of life, what they've gone through, because Eren explained exactly what happened and what his experience was when that wall came down. Mm-hmm. How he watched one of those, regular Titans eat his mother.
Which was his stepbrother's mother.
Yes.
Ate her.
Right.
Bit off her head. Just crazy to think about.
Yeah.
I mean.
So it just, I just feel like at that point, there's some accountability. You start to question, their motives at that point. Is it that easy to deprogram themselves after, their entire childhood of being programmed a certain way?
Right.
But I guess that's the debate, how easy it is to deprogram all of that,
right?
That's been filled in their heads for so long,
right?
But I feel like Berthold was probably the only one that really seemed to question it.
Didn't question it a lot, though. Sorry, he did.
Remember when they were on the battlefield and he started crying?
Yeah.
The armored Titan, Reiner, was holding him and Ymir. No, him and Eren.
Eren.
Right. And he started crying and he said, none of that was fake. You were my friends. And he didn't want to do it, but...
There you go. You have a choice.
Exactly. And he understood at that point.
Like I said, you make your bed, you lay in it. And he made the wrong decision.
Exactly. And then Armin went to go negotiate with him.
Yeah.
And tried to talk things out.
Right.
That's where he made that choice. And that is what ended his life.
Exactly.
Because he could have turned...
He was. You could see, so far that I've seen, you could see that he was trying to be a good person.
Yeah.
and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, you have that decision to make.
Yeah.
And he made the wrong one. Plain and simple. He was a good, so far what I've seen, he's a good guy. But, he could have came clean. And as far as being a friend, I believe he was a friend, but he wasn't a true blue friend.
Yeah. Well, I do feel like he cared for them. Armin, Aaron, all those guys.
Not a whole lot.
I do. I feel like he did care for all of those guys in the Scouts. I feel like a lot of times, you go through those experiences with people, you form bonds. But again, it's his history. When you're in the trenches with people.
I understand that. But that's fake. That's a fake friend to me.
Well,
that's fake, plain and simple. I mean, that's not a true friend. You have somebody laughing in front of you and being your best friend and drinking and we're laughing and we're telling jokes and we're doing all this stuff. But in my head, I'm thinking, motherfucker, you're going to be dead.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be taking you to the mainland, whether you like it or not. Now, that is a fake friend.
Well, yeah.
That is not a true friend. Sorry. That's just the way
I agree with that. I just feel like he was being pulled 50-50 from, the Scouts versus obviously Reiner and Annie still being there.
Right.
So he had both of them kind of pulling him 50-50.
Right.
And he, like I said, he had that choice to make. And he sided with his longtime friends, and it ended up biting him in the head. Biting him in the
ass.
Well, biting him in the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And so, yeah, I think taking down the wall and how episode 1 happened, like I said,
right,
you can kind of not forgive him, but understand why they did that.
Yes.
But again, after being in the Scouts and 5 years with them, we've got
a lot of hate, and I hope everyone sees how I feel about why. I was like, fuck you,
right?
He made the wrong decision. He was a fake friend. So far, I've seen he was nothing but fake. I feel like he did care for them to a certain extent, but he didn't care for them all the way.
Yeah.
It's like...
He chose his childhood friends over...
He did.
But again, that goes to prove, like...
where his commitment was.
Right, but they were in the trenches together as children, going through their training. And then, they also went through the trenches in Scout training.
Right.
So those bonds with Reiner and Annie were probably much stronger than they were for the other guys.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Anyway, now we've been going for almost 10 minutes on this. Let's get into the episode. There's so much to discuss. It's so hard to kind of fit it in.
We should probably do something like that. Set aside and me and you just have like a conversation.
Yeah.
Sit and kind of
what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
All right. Sounds good. We're going to go now. No, let's get into
choice.
Hopefully this one does bite me in the ass. Anyway, let's jump right into this episode. Please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
Wonder what's in this note.
Yeah.
And who are you? What is your name?
Huh.
Wow. His name's Theo?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Eh.
Huh. I don't know. How's she gonna
Oh.
feel about that?
Right. Eh.
Aw.
Ryan. She's not liking it though.
Oh. You really just up and said it.
Huh? It's to save you. He doesn't
Yeah.
want you to die.
Jäger, like Aaron Jäger. He's a doctor. I wonder if that's his grandfather.
Maybe.
Grisha's dad.
Whose?
Grisha. Aaron's dad. It's Aaron's dad's dad. It's his grandfather.
Said the Rice family?
Grice.
Grice. You're talking about that is grandfather? Whose grandfather? Aaron's?
Aaron's. Yeah. Yes!
Right. You's
Called it.
right. You's right. You called it.
Oh, he's a patient?
Oh! Did he go crazy?
Wow.
Well, that was crazy. Oh.
Woo.
Oh.
Theatrical production. Gonna put on a play.
Maybe. Oh.
Interesting. I want to see this play.
Meh. The festival?
Looks like fun.
Mm-hmm. Ice cream! Too bad I don't like ice cream.
Wow. They are really living it up.
They are.
Pizza.
Oh, pizza. That's
Wow. The world is about to change in a big way.
mm-mm-mm. I bet it is.
We go.
The play?
Looks like it.
Oh, there's Zeke.
Think so. Is that Kruger, I wonder?
Who?
Kruger, the guy who was talking to it on the bench.
Mm.
The Door of Hope. Oh. Oh, it was him.
Oh, who is this guy? Aaron! I was going to say Aaron there for a minute.
He looked so much older.
No fucking way.
Wow.
How did he end up there? He lost a leg.
Yeah.
Why isn't he
Healing?
healing?
Yeah.
What's going on with him? And him and Ryan is the same? How?
Wow. He looks so much older with the like little mustache and stuff.
The longer hair.
And his face is thinner.
He's
like,
a man.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of
a young man now. I would say what? He's probably 25, maybe?
No, I don't
22?
think he's that old.
Early 20s, maybe?
He got the Titan when he was 10.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got to be.
Well, yeah, about 20.
19, yeah, 19, 20, yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see that for some reason. But that's crazy. So they did make it across the sea.
They did make it before they
left.
Yes.
So that's going to be really interesting.
So I wonder how long they've been there.
Yeah. Because he said it's been 4 years.
4 years since they've seen each other.
Wow.
Oh my God. What's going to happen?
But why isn't he
why
healing?
isn't he healing? What's going on? I mean, something happened? How did he get injured? Is he missing an eye? He has a patch on?
Looks like it, yeah. Is he just cutting off his own leg just to keep it up the appearance?
Maybe. That'd be horrible.
Amputating himself every day. Yeah.
Stabbing yourself in the eye.
That's some dedication. But yeah, that was a great end credit scene.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely surprised both of us.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic season so far. There's been a lot more information. It's a little bit different than the other seasons, which is not a bad thing because I kind of like mixing it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And these new characters are interesting to me. Falco's interesting. He seems a lot like Armin to me.
Yeah.
And so maybe, where's Armin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, where are they all at? Where's the other ones at?
Yeah. So it makes me wonder if that's why he befriended Falco. You know, because it reminds him of Armin.
Right.
So yeah.
Maybe.
Wow. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody for watching. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you later.
Crypto Crew.